Rather appropriate background, now that I think about it. We'll get to that game soon. Promise. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Huh. By the way, you were so right on Tuesday. You're like, there's no way you're getting through the Shadow Broker with the amount of time you had left. Not even, not even close. You were 100% spot on. Completely boned it on that one. I ended up finishing right as we hit the Shadow Broker ship. So now we take out the Shadow Broker. And if my I thought that there was a point where they were like, okay, we're ready to go once you sit there and you get the information, not here you go, you're dropped off. The air is good. We're good.
I'm on it.
Of course I did. Garrus is my homeboy. I bring Garrus to everything. If I can. I mean, I've got him completely souped up. The only thing that I wish I could do for Garrus is to give him the Black Widow sniper rifle. Other than that, he is just legendary with that sniper rifle.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm. Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Oh, zap the shit out of that guy. New dialogue of him. That multi-shot sniper rifle that they had, awful. Awful.
Activating. Firing. Internal functional systems. Rerouting power system failing. Backup systems engaged. Liquid power.
Zap. Like, it's a cool idea based on prototypes that do exist in Aurora, but there's a reason they don't use it. Yeah.
Here they come.
Oh, zap the shit out of them. Zap the shit out of me.
Singularity deployed.
Like, I see the ow. The Black Widow as like a 50 cal sniper rifle. Like, that's just kind of what I see it as. It's not necessarily an anti-personnel weapon. It's an anti-material weapon. You can use it as an anti-personnel, and you can turn somebody into goo from miles away.
I've lost shields.
System failing. Hostile forces have engaged.
This should slow them down.
Collision proximity warning.
I have a friend who actually owns one of those, and he does target shooting with it, and I've seen the videos. Like, you just see everything, and like when it fires, everything in the dust and everything around you just...
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
They've seen us.
Requesting assistance. Help.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
Definitely cool, that's for sure. Okay, I brought the rocket launcher. You know what I should have brought? I should have brought the cane to sit there and nuke the Shadow Broker with it. Oh well.
Right.
Coming.
So, we kind of got off, we just kind of got started and went running. How was your Thursday? How's the end of your week looking? Hopefully not a terrible, wait a minute, you said your week is just getting started soon. So, how's the beginning of your week looking?
We've been spotted.
By whom?
Watch the Asari.
I've got no...
No, don't do that. That was... No. I didn't want you to do that.
Watch the Atari.
I've lost shields.
Watch out, flashbangs.
You missed me.
This should punch through their armor.
Please reconsider your battle systems engaged. Rerouting power. Allied forces dead.
You just gonna slide off into nowhere? Aw, you got lucky. Still got 3 years. Won't be clear to work again until on Monday. It's fine. How long it be? Day was good, but they watching Twitch or playing with watching Kettle. So tonight, actually, what was it? Yesterday, I've been watching. I had watched a friend of mine. She beat Bloodborne this past week, and then a year or two ago, one of my other Twitch friends, I watched him beat Bloodborne. And when I first got my PS4, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this. I tried it, and I was like, this is not for me. I have actively avoided the Souls game because I'm like, I don't want to be frustrated playing a game. This coming from somebody that has rated rather high level in WoW for a decade. So yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go pick this up. I'm gonna reinstall it. So I was like, I'm gonna grab the controller. We're gonna sit there and get this thing running, and struggled with the first boss yesterday. Finally got him tonight. And I was like, let's go. Okay. Stumbled upon a second boss and one-shot it. I was like, I'm playing this game. I will not stream it. I won't stream it because this type of game, that type of game is just not me. And I don't want to bore the shit out of people, and I don't want backseat drivers. Like, so I'm playing Bloodborne. I am not streaming Bloodborne. But I'm working. My goal is at some point to actually beat a Souls game.
Heads up!
Watch the biotics.
One less to worry about.
Oh, ooh, I got her. Ow.
Enemy!
They're using combat drones. This should slow them down.
Concussive shot ready.
Ow.
This should slow him down. Hostile!
Liara, don't stand so close. Well, like I said, like, I'm just, the whole idea of a game being
On
just
fire, Shepard.
in, like, I don't have a problem with the game being inherently hard. I don't. But a game being inherently hard to the point of almost being punishing and turning somebody off from it, that I have a small issue with. Like, there are some folks that, from an emotional standpoint, can't take that type of a game. You know, there are some folks that may be on the spectrum or something like that that just can't handle that type of frustration. So I personally think that there should be some form of accessibility controls. Like, if you need to dumb down some of the difficulty a little bit for those folks that want to play but just normally just can't handle that kind of input, that I think is a good thing. I like everybody to be able to see content. I like everybody to be able to sit there and play stuff. Like, WoW did this. Originally, it was normal. Then it was normal and heroic. Then it was normal, heroic, and mythic. Then it was looking for group, normal, heroic, and mythic. So, like, even WoW and Blizzard, with all the shit that's going on, gets the idea that we want the game to be accessible. We want everybody to be able to see all of our work. And I don't feel like the Souls games care about that. You know, there's, you know, WoW handles it where it's like, you get a specific achievement if you do it on Mythic. You get a specific achievement if you do it on Heroic, on Normal, on Looking for Group. Like, they could very easily do that. And don't. So, that's one of my philosophical issues with those types of games. That being said, I'm gonna try to beat it. Just to be able to say that I played and beat a Dark Souls-esque game. I can't see that.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice. There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals. It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
Then get a work on. Get a.
How long will it take?
Get a work
I don't
out
know,
there.
Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Firing a high-impact shot.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk. Good shooting.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
Oh, she put him in stasis? Way to go.
Shield your eyes. Oh. Charging.
Rocket drone. Right.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Yeah, don't tell them what you want them to do.
Concussive shot ready.
The next wave looks like a big one.
Right.
Just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
This should slow them down.
Heads up!
Oh, of course.
Watch out, flashbangs.
Need ammo here. Are we close? Garrus, I don't want you with that.
Change weapons.
Is that it? Did we get them all? I had her... She liked one of my comments.
I'm with you.
Understood.
What are you shooting at?
This should slow them down.
Wow, really?
There, the hatch is open.
We were waiting on that one. So if you want to get into level of nerd cred, I see people coming.
More of them. How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
Told you.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
Let's see. I've had a couple of questions answered by J. Michael Straczynski, who is the creator, writer of Babylon 5.
Shield your eyes.
I've met two of the Star Trek captains, played paintball with one of them.
Enemies ahead! Switch up.
Oh, that was dirty.
Watch for biotics.
Oh, damn it. Ooh! That was crispy. No justification, if you will, that you're being a member of the community and how... She's really good. Like, she's really good about it. Like, there are some sci-fi folks that don't interact at all, and there are some that are really good about it. And considering that she's in everything, like, legit, she is done voice acting for everything. She's really good about it.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Marks in the interior.
Viewpoint regroup.
Of course. I had the
Nice
headshot
shot.
lined up.
I love this rifle.
Watch out, flashbangs! Oh!
Voicing games, then you see them actually acting out a movie or show. If you haven't seen it, look up. It's called Twisted Tunes, Toonz, and you're gonna want to look up the Emerald City Comic-Con. They lined up a panel of voice actors that have done all sorts of cartoons and had them read the script of Star Wars, but using all of their voices. So imagine you've got Pinky and the Brain, you've got Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had what was it? They had Powderpuff Girls. They had God, all sorts of them. So if you get a chance, Twisted Tunes, Toonz, and look up Emerald City Comic-Con. It's an hour. It's worth just kind of listening to in the background, but I guarantee there's going to be stuff that you're going to laugh your ass off at.
Farron,
Liara?
hold on. We're getting you out of here.
What season are you on Lucifer? I finished 5 of them so far.
No.
Farron.
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain
Trisha
cooks.
Helfer, but yeah,
Do you know
that's
where we
Edie.
can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Season 6 comes out middle of September.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Yeah, we do.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
Heads up! Impressive!
Thanks, Garrus. That's right. I liked season 5. I thought the musical episode was clever.
They're all down.
He was just standing there waiting for it. Oh fuck, I didn't start the recording. Oh no, I did. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, shit. Here we go. Heard about it, never watched it.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Fortunately, you preserved the Collector's base. I'll be taking the Normandy's Reaper IFF.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
He's big. And Garrus is out for the count. Thanks for being no help. All right, camera guy, do your work.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Owie. Can I have one of those?
Vulnerable.
You're not getting through that shield. Come on, chap.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea. Enemies incoming.
We've got him.
Fucked him up. That was a hell of a shot. Fucking hell.
We are now.
Well, armor-piercing bullets and that and the Widow one-shot. I'll be damned. That was nutty. Thanks, good for nothing.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
I guess I'm the new Shadow Broker.
The new Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust, broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
You can barely walk.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission, and for now, we need to figure out our options.
Missed that Paragon one real fast. I wasn't ready for it.
No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this?
Nope.
With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Sorry.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
Well, it's a new playthrough, so I'm bound to screw up somewhere.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Thank you very much. Open sesame. Okay, I think we pretty much maxed out, you know, everything.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
What kind of Prothean data did he find?
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
So how did you know he was a Yogg?
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
I know. We have some unfinished business. But just because we were together before.
Yes,
I
it does.
miss you. But it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I do.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Let's go.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
And I did not get freaky with anybody else, so she's all good with me. Look at you.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get
Got them all.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really.
That was a
Not
great
what you
line
tell
we
your
missed.
squad to keep morale up.
Liara goes, sometimes you just get lucky, and she responds, that's the plan.
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough, but we'll get it done.
You've certainly made a good start, even if those idiots on the council won't admit it. You and your team destroyed the Collectors and walked out alive.
We fought them in their own base and we won. They can't call us young or primitive anymore.
Young? You know, I'm 108. 109 in a couple of months.
Oh, I should get you something nice.
You're alive again. I've got everything I want. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children?
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When the Reapers finally arrive, you'll dive into the fray.
Kinda.
I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Grabbed her butt.
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
Yeah, I've gone through and kind of played Pokemon with all the ships here. Now, I actually want to go back to her ship real quick. Back. Don't need anything, but we're just going to sit there and put a flag down real quick.
Launching probe.
Being at the end of the game, I don't necessarily need to do this, but just to be able to be, completionist.
Probe
And say that we
launched.
visited every planet.
Probe away.
Ooh, that one's already been mined, okay.
Probe launched.
Alright. We got dossiers. Oh damn, there's all sorts of stuff here. No, we're not going through all of that. And she's got all sorts of... Man, she's got all sorts of stuff there, huh? Nope. 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 Alright. So let's see. Do we get a pickup here or what? Okay. Alright, well I guess that's it for now. Like, it's not worth doing... Not worth going through all of that just for journal entries and stuff. So now... Let me think. We still have Kasumi's mission to do. Time's 11:30. We got time for that. And we have... We've got Project Overlord to do. I'm not gonna... I won't have time to do Arrival tonight. So it looks like we're gonna be doing Mass Effect 2 again on Saturday. Let's do Project Overlord. That's a good one. We got an hour. We'll be fine. As I said, I know that I'm not going to be able to get through everything tonight. So I completely understand that. Aye.
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
I don't think I will be checking my weapons, thank you.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming. Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
Okay.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Mm-hmm. There's Geth, and I'll change to that. They changed the volume on that. I remember that being rather deafening.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all-clear is given. Welcome. Today's lunch special is urban fillet with egg salad.
Scoped and dropped!
Down you go. Gotcha.
That's, I mean, like, that used to be, like, super loud.
Yeah!
Enemy down. One left. Enemies in front.
Concussive shot ready.
Alright, let's go downstairs, because I think that now has opened up some spots.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus, and an even greater day for humanity.
Uh-huh. Will it now? Let's see, what else? Anything? Man, these guys are... This dude's neck is way wrong.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
You notice that time he actually said he, as opposed to it.
Arriving at dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
To the right!
and are requesting assistance.
What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Because it's smart.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
I remember this. I remember hating this too.
Hostiles to the left.
Ow!
Here we go.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
I know, right? Like, I was in the middle of doing something.
We've got close target. Shields down.
Firing a high-impact shot. Hostile!
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening. All upload data must be approved by your department.
Oh god!
Here he goes.
I'll light him up. Concussive shot ready.
Anybody else?
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Yeah. I heard you.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
To the left!
Warning. Structural integrity of pitch has been compromised.
Nice shot, Garrus. No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Structural integrity of pitch has been compromised.
Yes, I'm gonna kill you by shooting you in the feet.
Heavy weapon.
One left. Perfect.
Kill it. Thank you.
Understood.
Understood.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
How about get the hell out now?
Gotta be kidding. Move! The whole thing's giving way!
Over here!
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
You damn well better.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
1 second here. Okay. All right. So what's the situation?
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
Infecting?
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst-case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You didn't take any precautions for this?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, we may not finish this tonight. We may get to the point where we're there, but not actually finish it yet.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
So which station is this?
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
Should have brought Legion. He would have sat there and said, bad idea.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station's the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
It would be interesting to see if he says anything. I don't know if he does or not, but there may be some actual dialogue where he's like, yeah, tried it. It didn't work.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Yeah, I forgot that this is... There's a lot to this, so... I don't know, we'll have to go fast.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
I think I may also... See, here's the problem. At the end of it, like, I would love to have Miranda there, and I think Morden might have some interesting dialogue as well about the whole thing. I know Miranda would sit there and bitch him out and go, how did you do this on Cerberus's dime, blah, blah, blah.
I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Great. So even when meeting with him there, but is there anything when you actually meet with David at the end?
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Well, that kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping for more.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
You've been spotted.
Have we now? Really?
Warning.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
That's honestly disappointing. I kind of figured you'd get.
Successful.
Yes. So we finished the Shadow Broker tonight. So we did that part. We ended up having a nice night in with Liara. Because she's like, but you were gone for 2 years and you were dead. And you're like, I got better. Almost didn't make it out of that. Oh God. Okay. Did I kill it before it even came up? I'll take that. So, son, how was your Thursday? How was your week going? Ew. That's no fun. I would imagine you're not a happy camper. That sounds like that's awful.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
No, that is, so this is Project Overlord. So that is the kind of rogue VI that Cerberus kind of built. Trust me when I tell you, that sound is actually way better than it used to be. It used to be awful because it was super loud.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Yeah, that sound actually used to be way louder. Oh God.
It's about
Ooh. Get away from that grunt. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to play the shit out of Mass Effect 2 on Saturday. There's no way we're finishing it tonight. And I don't even think we're going to be able to finish this tonight.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
Ah. What a great ending.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic
Oh,
life
good.
forms may wish to take note.
It's aesthetically pleasing. I know it says to go that way, but we're just checking some stuff out.
Hostile activity detected. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain.
I do indeed.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
They're no match for guided missiles. But I was hungry. I wanted a burger. Not at 12:30 at night for me, but maybe this weekend, maybe a burger. We'll see. I need to get the grill. I need to get the grill cleaned up and fixed up. Gotta say though, the Hammerhead, way better than the Mako.
It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Oh God.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Who's shooting at me to sit there and be...
Being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Not anymore.
No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Whoops. Well, there's no time for bopping around in the Hammerhead in Mass Effect 3, unfortunately. Like, you're too busy saving the galaxy,
more
like, for
targets.
real.
Switch up.
I don't want that on this one. Artifice, my man, how are ya? Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
Now we just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close.
So, Art, how was work today? How was your Thursday?
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
It was interesting, so the way you speak makes me wonder what's going on.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
I don't like being watched. By a VI, anyway. I like it when you guys watch.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare Geth parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
He ran around wearing Geth parts. I like Lanigan. I think he's funny.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming out.
That's interesting. So, what was it? One of our clients that I had heard about, I'm not on the account or anything, is Chatterbait. And we're putting into place some content restrictions, so it'll be interesting to see how they deal with it.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
He's saying, please make it stop. All the unintelligible screaming and all that other stuff, he's saying, please make it stop.
In an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
So 4 hours of adult content troubleshooting. So was it a user that was like a customer that was like, hey, this isn't working. Why can I not get my porn?
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Ruh-roh.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Hostile Geth activity detected. Armed response is authorized.
Armed response is authorized. How about required?
This emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Great.
They've seen us.
Yeah, definitely a rut-row-raggy moment. Now all of the Geth are awake.
Attention, this is a Geth stasis alert. No activity detected in nodes 1 through 6.
This'll put him down.
More of them.
Hell of a shot.
Thanks.
Loud and clear.
I'm on it.
We've been spotted.
A Geth outbreak has been declared. This ship is now quarantined.
Is it now? But we get the hell out of here.
Nice.
Oh god. Owie.
Down.
That's 12:30. I don't think we're gonna have time to finish Overlord tonight. I mean, we can try. We're at the end of this, so if we go a little late, that wouldn't be terrible tonight. Maybe we'll push through and see if we can't finish it.
Warning. Geth nodes 20 through 35 are now active.
Oh, are they now?
Required.
That's not good.
No shields.
Ow. Hey, Garrus and everybody, where the hell are you?
Enemy!
Yes, I just sidestepped a missile. Because I'm a badass. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we, with it being, we'll see if we can't push through and
Commander, you've done
and
it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI
and finish
experiment.
this.
Good luck.
Oh, excuse me.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
The original OGs. Ooh.
Looks like
Definitely.
you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before... Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
We're being shepherded, for lack of a better term.
Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Really? You're gonna plug this kid into the Geth? He might like it. This is not Mikey. Mikey doesn't like it.
Arriving at level 2.
With you, Shepard.
On your 6. Moving to cover.
Resetting elevator. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 1. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7. Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes. This is a non-smoking zone.
Taking heavy fire!
His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
So this guy plugged his brother in.
This might be useful.
Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur. Arriving at basement level.
Whoa. So he plugged his brother into the geth. What an asshole.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
I haven't played this season at all. I've been just busy with all sorts of other stuff, like I just haven't even touched it.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
Alright, Art. Drive safe.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
This kid is essentially Rain Man for the Geth.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Personally, I don't have a problem with requiring two-factor authentication of some form, because there's just too much shit that people try to steal. So I have no problem with that. Like WoW does it something like that, where they say like you get extra backpack space if you have the two-factor authentication on your account. So I have absolutely no problem with requiring stuff like that. It also ends up saving them work in the long run.
Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
Quiet!
David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down!
Quiet, peacemaker, stop!
go. Mm-hmm.
Please make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1,000,000 mothers mourning the loss of 1,000,000 sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Unfortunately, there is no way to I don't think there's a way to kill him. Because you end up meeting up with him in 3.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Already took care of it. All right. It's much later than I was hoping to go tonight, but I wanted to at least finish that. So, but why even tell him? Well, I'm waiting for it to pop back up. That's inviting killing him. I don't know. I don't know.